Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. First of all, before I do any kind of content, happy birthday to my daughter. Happy birthday. Shout out to my daughter. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes or whatever before I start speaking on what's going on. Today, I'm just doing content. I just saw what was going on today, like literally just saw what was going on today. And it's not my conversation. It's not going to be by nobody else but my opinion. My opinion. I don't want to talk. I don't want nobody to name the people who said what they said about Bree daughters. I don't want nobody to put nobody name in my chat. No name. I'm not putting the person name in my chat. If you don't know the person name, trust me, if you in this sector, you will eventually hear the people on platform and the people who was on that platform. You eventually see it for yourself, but I'm just speaking on my truth. And I don't have nothing against those people. This is just a conversation that I'm having with my followers, the people who view on my channel. I'm giving my opinion on what I believe. I don't want to talk about the children's uncle. I'm just going to speak on the facts that I know, my opinion. And on a certain person's channel, it was brought to my attention that people were speaking in a, I'm gonna say, I don't know if we could say sexual on here. If we can't, then Lord, then I hope my channel don't get straight. But they were speaking on Bree and the Truth daughter in a sexual way. I heard it. I don't think it was right. Not though. I'm gonna say it like this. I want to be truthful instead of saying I don't think. I'm just going to be truthful. It wasn't right. You don't. We just as an adult, especially if you on the side of the person whose side you on, you got to realize you don't speak on nobody's children. If I was that person who said those things about his child, their children, I would just simply apologize. I wouldn't give an excuse. I would like, you know what? It was wrong. What I said, I shouldn't have said it. I wouldn't even say nothing else on it. To me, it shouldn't have been said. It shouldn't have been said what was said about the little girl. It should not have been said. I was shocked to hear it. I was shocked to hear that it was somebody who was on Mr. Lutrue's side. And when the parent got on and started talking about it, and she was saying how Mr. Latrue should say something. You have to realize this man is busy. This man don't be on everybody's platform. He got his own life going, and a lot of people is going off on him on people platform. Oh, he should have said something. That man probably didn't know. I didn't know, and I be watching. I be watching certain people in this sector. It's a lot of people got their input about. It's a lot of people got their input on this whole drama that's going on. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, Mr. Latrue, Robert, don't know that these people said this about his daughter. So before you guys bash him, be aware if he know that somebody said something first. Because I'm sure if he did hear those women say what they said about somebody said about his daughter, I guarantee you he will be on his platform and he will say, you know, I don't mind you talk about me, but leave the kids out of it. I'm guarantee you he will say that. I don't think that the man heard it yet. I don't think that he heard what the women were saying about his daughter. I feel that the women who speaking on him now and saying he should have said something, that man probably don't know. That man, I guarantee you, you got to realize it's early. In Florida, it's only 12:38. I don't know in Georgia whatever, but you got to realize, give the man a break. Don't down him from not sticking up for his children. The man probably did not hear what the ladies were saying about his child. So, like I said, for me, I think the lady, whoever was involved in that conversation, do need to apologize. That's just my opinion. That's just something I would say. That was kind of distasteful. The kids shouldn't have been involved with that conversation. The kids are innocent. To me, I think an apology need to be made. For saying that about the kids, and so just don't take it too far. It's not about the children. It's about what's going on with your girl and her soon-to-be ex. That's what it's all about. The kids is not involved. The kids is not involved, especially in that type of conversation. The kids' name definitely shouldn't, not name. Yeah, I think their names was, they said the kids' name. So, just realize, if you standing for something, stand for the truth of what's going on. Don't involve the children. Don't involve the children, and for the people on that panel, just be careful of the things that you say, because you got to realize a lot of people is watching. Me personally, I didn't hear it I heard it from being on another person platform. I seen it. She pulled it up. So I saw it and I heard it. And it was like, wow, just be careful what you say, to be easy, and for it to be easy for some people, just keep the kids out of it when it comes to stuff about touching and wanting to feel this and being wet, that alone, me even saying it sounds like cringing, distasteful, and I'm not even saying the kid's name, but it's a hard subject for me to talk about, because I don't want to put those two things together, because a lot of people is offended about that kind of stuff, because a lot of people has been violated as children, and that could trigger people who have been violated as kids. So we have to really watch what we say as an adult on our platform. We really have to know that we got people who watching us, people who listening to us. We got people who literally listen to everything we say and watch everything we do. And so when certain conversation about other people's kids being brought up in a way like that, it's not good for the parent to have to witness that and listen to that, because you have to realize that you want the same thing. How to say it? Do as to others as you want done to you. You don't want anybody speaking on your children in a way like that, especially if it's on a platform, because some of the things right now, you can delete it, but now people done copied it, people done screenshot it, it's going to be passed around, people are going to be listening to it and listening to the people who had something to say. That's why, sometimes if you on a platform and you is conducting the host of that platform, when something is said, just say, wait a minute now, we don't want to go that far, and you got to nip it in the bud. But once you hear it and you don't nip it in the bud, it's going to fall on that person whose platform it is. Like I say, when I seen it on your girl platform, when she had pulled it up, I don't know these people. I heard of their names before, but I don't follow these people's name like the regular. Everybody know who the regulars are when they talking about the Latruth and Bree and Robert. Everybody know the regular people. It's about 15 probably of them, the regular people who come on. I'm gonna say about 15 people of the regulars. And so you have to realize people is watching, people is listening, and people is screenshotting certain things, and you have to make sure you don't say anything to get you sued, to get your channel scrubbed, to get blocked, to get your channel taken off. You have to be real careful when you have a platform like this, because like I say, I'm all for truth. I'm not on Robert's side because just because. I'm on his side because I'm for truth. I don't dislike Bree. I'm just on the side of truth. I'm on the side of truth. That's all it is. And when I heard people talking about the things was said about the little children, it was wrong. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, just because I'm on the side of the truth and everybody's who's on the side of the truth, I'm going to agree with everything that they say. No, I'm not going to agree with everything somebody say and do just because they on his side. What was said about his kids was wrong. It should not have been said. You know, do I don't have a problem with these any content creators. I don't make problems. I don't cause problems. But sometimes if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And so I'm going to stand for something when it comes to the kids. What was said should not have been said. Apology should be made to Bree and Robert about what was said about the kids, and it just need to be that. You know, humility go a long way. Humility goes a long way. Sometimes you have to humble yourself and know when you're wrong. When you're wrong, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to acknowledge that you said something that should not have been said. That's okay. It's okay. God love a humble heart because pride come before fall. Pride come before fall. So when you know you're wrong, sit back and say, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have allowed that to be said on my platform. I should have nipped it in the butt. Because if it was my platform and somebody said something that was out of line, I'd be like, look, wait a minute, this is my platform, and certain things I don't like on my platform to be said and done. So, you know, can you apologize for what you said on my platform? Because you said it verbally on my platform, so you need to apologize verbally on my platform. And I would have nipped it in the butt. I would not had went to sleep knowing that conversation was had on my platform. That's just who I am. That's just me. That's how I do things. You know, I love kids, and I just did a video last night about children being abused by their moms. I just did a video late last night about that. You know, so everybody know how I feel about kids. Everybody know what I told the people who was new on my channel. I told them I love the children. I love the elderly. I love the people who's disabled, who can't take care of themselves, who got problems. You know, my heart goes out to those people, you know, because I feel that they innocent when it comes to children. I know that some people is vulnerable. I know people who need help, and my heart goes out to those people. So when I heard what was said about Robert and Bree's daughter, it was like a little much. It shouldn't have been said. And so if you guys listen to it, you got to be honest, because this is, I'm telling you, it's this what's going on with the truth. A lot of stuff is being brought up that shouldn't have been brought up when it comes to Kevin and what he got going on. That why that's being brought up, I don't know. The stuff that's being brought up with LaToya going on, I don't know why that's going on in this sector. I don't know. It's all was supposed to be about Bree, what she had said, and what Robert, his reaction to it. But now it's going to be about what people saying about his kids and her kid. You know, so you know, if somebody have an opinion on it, speak your opinion, speak your truth. What is your truth about children being brought on, spoken on in an adult manner? Even if you on the true side, you have to be honest. You have to stand for something, or you will fall for anything. You don't have to bash the people who said, hey, was they wrong or was they right? Just how we saying when it comes to Bree, was she wrong or was she right? You don't have to dislike the person for speaking your truth. Just like I said, I don't know these ladies who said what they said about the children and the wet part and them wanting that. You know, just to me, I don't want to keep repeating it. So if y'all didn't see it, it's on your girl video, and I don't want to even say nobody's name, but you will see. I guarantee you going to see it. It might be later on, it might be tonight, it might be tomorrow, but trust me, they're going to be talking about what was said. It was going to be talking about what was said about his children. So y'all give y'all opinion. If you have a platform, they're going to want you to speak on it, because I'm saying, oh, so that's what that side, his side, that's what they accept, that's what they allow. I'm telling you, I don't allow it. I don't think it was right. I'm on the side of truth. And if it happened to fall on being Mr. Robert LaTruth, then it just fall the truth. That's where it lies. It's just where it lies. I don't know none of these people. I don't know none of them. So I'm just speaking my truth on it. And I guarantee you, by the time I come from my night job, other people are going to be speaking on it. What they're going to say, I don't know. I didn't hear nobody give a reaction. I saw on this person channel somebody came up on the platform. They tried to say whatever they were saying, but they dropped off. So as for hearing people speaking on this, no. People probably at work. That's why I said saying what I'm saying when they getting on Robert. Oh, he allowing them to say this by his child. The man probably don't know. That man probably just getting up, whatever time he get up in the morning. He probably did his own video. He probably did not even know that this was said about his child. People is really bashing him. And so that's why I said, you know what, just let me get on, and trying to speak my little truth about what's going on. For one, for anybody who's saying something about the truth, allowing this, I don't think he's allowing it. He probably did not hear it. He probably do not know what's going on. When it comes to these content creators who have these big channels, you have to realize these people have thousands and millions of people who watching them, and y'all got to realize this man didn't know. I really truly believe deep down in my soul, in my heart, that Mr. LaTruth don't know what was said about his daughter. If he found out what was said about his daughter, I pretty much guarantee you he will speak on it and tell people, yo, don't speak about his daughter, especially in that manner. I guarantee you. But if he don't say nothing, hey, to each his own. I'm speaking my truth, how I feel about the kids being spoken on in that kind of way. It's not right. The people who was involved in that conversation just apologize. You don't have to justify what you're saying, because if you justify it, the apology is going to be invalid. It's going to be invalid, void, if you're trying to justify what you say. So just I said what I said, why I said it. I'm not going to talk about it. I just apologize for saying it. I was out of line for saying it, and that's just the only thing that need to be said. That's the only thing that need to be said, in my opinion, because if you try to defend it, it's going to go on, and now it's going to, instead of being about the relationship with the LaTruth, it's going to be about what content creators saying about his children. So in order for that to stop, hopefully today, come back on, apologize. Everybody who was on that panel, come back on that panel, apologize. All you have to do is come. The same people who was on that panel, I think it was 3 people on that panel, come back on that same panel probably tonight and apologize. Let everybody see that you apologize, because it was said verbally and it was said on a public platform where everybody can hear. So make the apology where everybody can hear and let it go. Because I don't want people to be getting dragged, for something that they said, because already you're getting dragged. People is on their platform saying how wrong it was. I agree. I ain't gonna lie. It was out of line. It was definitely out of line for that conversation to be said about the little girl, because these kids are innocent, and it will trigger some things in people who was being taken advantage of as kids. Fortunate, I wasn't, but it's a lot of people who was, victimized as children. So it's going to trigger a lot of women and men, so just be careful when you got a platform of the things that you say, because you can hurt a lot of people's feelings. And I know when Robbie hear it, he probably be a little upset, because it's like, man, now y'all bringing my kids in. If y'all for me, don't bring the kids in it. So I don't know, how everybody else feel, but I'm telling you, as platform, if you got a platform and you heard, or you will hear what was said about Bree and Robert's daughter, give your opinion. Give your opinion to let other people know, hey, I'm standing for right, I'm standing for truth, this is my opinion on it. Like I say, I don't know these women, none of those three women who was on him, those not the regulars that I listen to. I'm sure I probably listened to them before, but I listen to so many people when it comes to this sector. I listen to a lot of people on both sides. I listen to a lot of people on Bree side. That's how I know how these people think. And I listen to a lot of people who's on the true side, and I listen to people who just neutral, who just give their opinion. And so that's how I am. I'm on the side of right. I'm on the side of right. I speak what I feel that is right. But today is not on this video right now. It's not about saying what I believe when it comes to Bree and what I believe when it comes to Robert. Right now is about something or said about their children. And I'm telling you guys, even though I'm more on Mr. The Truth Robert side, it's all because of my belief, my truth. So I'm going to end this video. And like I said, if you're going to speak and stand something for something, you got to stand for everything. You got to stand for what was said about the kids. Do you think it was right? Do you think it was right what was said about his children, their children? So with that being said, everybody, I know it's almost 1 o'clock in Florida. So I'm going to get me a little rest because I got to go to work tonight. Probably later on before I go to work, I might come back on because I said today I'm going to try to do 3 videos. This is my first video today, so I'll probably do another video and I have to be to work at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to get me some rest. I might come on later on, and I may talk about this again because I'm going to go while I'm laying down, I'm getting rest. I'm going to look at some more videos on YouTube and see if some more people talking about this. And I'll see y'all later on today. So with that being said, everybody, I love you all. Thank you for watching. And for those who watch the replay, I thank y'all for watching the replay. If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and definitely leave comments. What y'all think about this. Do y'all agree with people talking about other people's kids and not just talking about their kids, talking about their kids in the sexual manner? So with that being said, everybody, peace out till next time. Love you.